Good evening, this is Mulberry Christian News for February 16th, 2018. It is 10:01 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Law enforcement in Polk County were patrolling schools with extra patrols Thursday and today in the aftermath of the Parkland High School shooting that killed 17 people and wounded 14. We need to be in prayer for the families of all those involved during a very difficult time. And we learned that the FBI received a tip January 5th on the suspect Nicholas Cruz about someone contacting them about his erratic behavior, his weapons, and posts on social media. But evidently the FBI didn't investigate it. Evidently fell through the cracks. The Miami office wasn't notified. So there were a lot of investigations going on to find out how this happened, especially when it involved a tragedy to the extent that we've seen. In other matters, the flu shot, according to the CDC, is only about 36% effective. But they recommend that you should still take the shot. It does provide some protection, and it lessens the severity if you come down with the flu. So even though it may not be that effective, at least, what little amount it does can definitely help. The deadline for the Polk City elections has come and gone. There were, except for the 4 incumbents, there were no other people running. So the 4 city commissioners have automatically been re-elected, except on the off chance, which is very slim, they get a candidate with write-in votes, but the period had already expired. So I think it's a foregone conclusion that the same commissioners that they have in Polk City will continue to be until the next term. Currently on display at the Mulberry Cultural Center, which is next door to City Hall, there's a unique collection by Florida artist R.L. Alexander of Celebration, which is near Orlando. It is called Forgotten Fairy Tales. It will be on display until February 23rd, which will be next Friday. The Mulberry Cultural Center is open the same hours as the Mulberry Phosphate Museum, another local attraction. Will be open from Tuesday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Also, you can have your taxes filed for free at the Mulberry Community Central Florida. United Way of Central Florida is providing the free federal income tax filing again this year. It's not going to be at the Mulberry Community Center. They'll have certified tax volunteers to help you prepare your tax returns for families with income of up to $54,000. For more information, you need to call the Mulberry Community Service Center in Mulberry at 863-425-1523 to find out what you need to bring with you to have your taxes done for free. The Early Bird Music Review is moving to a new location starting this coming Monday, February 19th. For some time, the Music Review has met in the Hilton Garden Inn at the Lakeland Airport, but it is now going back to the Cleveland Heights Country Club in Lakeland. The music begins at 5 p.m. and ends at 8 p.m. to allow people time to get home early. Cover charge is $5 per person, but you can buy dinner for an extra charge if you would like. The vocalists featured are from all over the Polk County area and sing all types of music, including romantic, music from the 50s, 60s, and 70s, and later music, some country, blues, and more. The next regular meeting of the Mulberry City Commission is next Tuesday evening, February 20th, at 6 p.m. in the City Commission chambers in City Hall. As always, the meetings are open to the public, and citizen interest in their local community and government is encouraged. Mayor George Hatch signed a proclamation for February being Black History Month. At last week's meeting, persons with African heritage were asked to come up and be recognized, which there were quite a few people that did attend. Also, the Magnified Credit Union will get together for their annual meeting. This year's membership meeting will be held on Monday, February 26th at 7 p.m. in the lobby of the main office in Mulberry. All members are welcome to attend. At the meeting, various reports are given on the accomplishments and activities of the credit union for the prior year. Members are given data on the current finances, including deposits and reserves. Magnified Credit Union has healthy reserves and is financially secure. This is Mulberry's only locally based financial institution and is federally insured. And once again, I'd like to remind you that you can have your taxes done for free at the Mulberry Community Service Center. It'll help you to prepare your taxes for families with incomes of up to $54,000. But you need to call the Mulberry Community Service Center at 863-425-1523 to find out what you need to bring with you in order to do your taxes. On other notes, Friday through Sunday, February 23rd through the 25th, is Jeepin' with Sheriff Judd. The 4th annual Jeepin' with Judd promises to be the best ever. You can register now to participate or to win a 2018 cheap Jeep, all decked out. You can visit www.jeepinwithjudd.com or Jeepin' with Judd on Facebook. Also, from the Polk County Sheriff's Office, if you have any teen drivers, you need to sign them up for the Polk County Sheriff's Office Teen Driver Challenge. The dates for the Teen Challenge are February 23rd and 24th, March 30th and 31st, and April 27th and 28th. The Teen Driver Challenge provides young drivers with hands-on experience and classroom learning, reducing their risk of becoming another tragic statistic. We encourage all parents and teenagers to get involved in this valuable program. All it costs is 12 hours of your time, but the rewards are priceless. If you need more information, you need to contact Deputy Wombles at 863-297-1109. That's 863-297-1109. Or you can email them at teendriverchallenge@polksheriff.org. That's teendriverchallenge@polksheriff.org. And on our veterans news, on Tuesday, February 20th, the Veterans Council will be meeting at American Legion Post 71, the Philip Gardner All Veterans Center, 1230 North Scenic Highway in Lake Wales. It's next to Patton Tires. That's the monthly meeting at Polk County Veterans Council. They meet twice a month. First Tuesday they meet at the Vet Center at 1370 Ariana Street in Lakeland, and on the 20th, the following Tuesday, it's in Lake Wales. Because of the length of the county, it makes it a lot easier for the veterans to either attend from the east side of Polk or the west side. They have two different avenues to attend. The VA is celebrating African American veterans throughout February. Today, the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs announced several events in celebration of the African American History Month. Also, February is Heart Month. And in reference to African American, Buffalo, New York will soon be home in the United States for the first monument that honors all African American veterans. The African American Veterans Monument is to be located at the Buffalo and Erie County Naval and Military Park, which will recognize the contribution of African Americans who have served and are currently serving in all 5 branches of the U.S. military during war and peace times. African Americans have fought in all 12 of the United States military conflicts since the country's first. So they have served from the Revolutionary War through the present time. A couple of notes here. February is also Children's Dental Health Month, and parents need to know what to look for to make sure their children have great dental health. Teaching children about taking care of their teeth can be challenging, but it is important to ensure a good foundation for building lifelong habits of oral hygiene and health for them as they grow up. There is a common misconception about infants and toddlers' teeth being less important than adult teeth, since they are permanent, but this idea can lead to a harmful condition in a child's mouth, in calling it childhood carry.